from the flooding, so I figured I would show you. So my building's all flooded out. Look at that. Crazy. Hey, let me know if you guys can hear me. If you're in the live chat, let me know if you can hear me. I should probably turn on chat, huh? There we go. Okay, yeah. So the area I'm in is like super flooded. This is the garage of the building I'm in. You can see cars there. This is like, ooh, hold on. That's like my condo, right? And then right over here is the street outside of my house. I can't even walk anymore. It was raining last night. I could hear it like torrential. But you can see it's like a river. I'll walk a little bit. We'll see how deep it gets. I don't want to go too much into it. There's like electricity running through a lot of this. So, whew. I got tennis shoes on, so. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, it's okay. But this is the road outside of my house. Like, the road outside of my house is a river. Isn't that crazy? Here, we'll peek around the corner. It's crazy. These poor people. Isn't that nuts? Oh, the dogs will go to higher ground. It's there's higher ground here. Like if you look at my right, like my apartment, like I can just, after I walk through this water here, that's what's concerning, the electrical wire right there. But you'll see, yeah, see, once I'm in my place, like I'm in higher ground, the dogs will just go to higher ground. So they'll be fine. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you can see, look. They're trying to get all the cars out of the garage, but they only have so many spots. So there's like a bunch of cars. I was gonna rent a moped yesterday. I'm glad I didn't rent it. I'm glad I waited. Yeah, this is my apartment. That's the garage. Back there. See, it's not flooded back there. I stayed in that condo for a week. That was enough for me, yeah. Look at the water flowing in. Right there. Isn't that crazy? Like everything, like the pool and everything, like we're high enough here. We're good. Yeah, it's 6:30 a.m. here. I'm doing good, guys. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Hey, and whoever contributed, I wasn't planning to do this live stream, but yesterday was my birthday, and Elvie sent me a $100 gift certificate for Airbnb. She said it's from subscribers and moderators, channel moderators, and thank you for that. Thank you for anybody that contributed that. I appreciate it, and it's something I'll definitely use. That's always the perfect gift for a minimalist traveler, like Airbnb credit. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Not awesome, isn't that crazy? Thanks, Frank. So, and then you just got my area, which is just nice and calm. Get the pool here, it's not open, unfortunately. Let me go this way, see if we can find more. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, this is totally impromptu. I just did it because I saw Chocolate Man in Thailand was out there doing it. This is a little like Instagram spot here. I'm gonna see. I don't know where this all goes. I don't know if I can see more of the flooding in Thailand on the other side. Maybe we'll go see. Yeah, you can. Here's a sewer, so that's what's keeping us from being flooded up here. Got that sewer line running through. It's crazy. We're kind of like in this little compound thing. The stream looks better. Good. I fixed my issue. I fixed the issue I was having. There's actually 2 issues with the live stream. Ooh, it's wet here. Probably waking people up. Being all noisy. Whoop. Oh man, you know what? I'm not gonna go that way. It's too... I put on tennis shoes because I didn't want to walk around in flip-flops, but now they're all soaking wet. I probably should have just worn my flip-flops. Yeah, my garage is flooded. Here, I'll show you in a second if you didn't see that. It's flooded bad. Actually, our elevators don't work right now. They're turned off for obvious reasons because they run down to the garage. So I had to walk down the steps, which is fine. I should be taking the steps anyway. So, hey, there's Richard Travels. Hey, I just posted a link to his show. So I'm going to be on Richard Travels' show on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. So it'll probably work out for some of you, especially on the West Coast. I'm going to be on his show. Well, his record for live streams is like somewhere around 270 or something. So I'd like to try to break his live stream. I mean, I've had as many as 1,500 people in the live stream when I was at the RV show. So I'm hoping I can get 200 of those people over there. So if I get 200 people in his live stream, he'll definitely have enough in there to pull me over to set the new record. So hopefully we can do that. You don't want to get up to the 10th floor. Yeah, I guess I could go to the top of the roof and look down. That would probably show you a lot of cool stuff. But you can see, this is the road to my garage. My garage is right there. I'll go around the other way so you can kind of see it. I was going to try to walk around, but I can't even walk out on my road. You can see here, the flooding is coming through the little barrier wall here. So this is behind here is a bunch of shops and businesses. For those that know Thailand, that's Soi 15. Oh, that car just got stuck. Oh no. Oh no, there's nowhere to put it anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's not stuck. It's just the exhaust running. I don't know if I probably would have just left it there. Oh, this poor lady. There's nothing she can do. I think she wanted to get her car completely out of here, but no, it's actually still running, man. So good on Honda, man. You can see it's running. She wants to get it out of here, but she can't. They can't move those cars. So. It's crazy. So that's the garage down there. Yeah, the whole Soi 15 is flooded. Here, I'll show you. So Soi 15, for those that know Pattaya, runs into Soi Buakhao. soy boomerang as well. And so I'll take you out here. I'm a little worried. Look at this. There's like power lines. So I'm in the water. I'm walking through the water with power lines. Look at that. Look at that taxi. Whew. So you can see this is like going out to, this is soy 15 right here. So soy 15 is like the ocean is that way. The ocean is that way, so the water's running towards the ocean. But as you can see, people with a bigger truck, they're able to drive through. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's what I love about Thai people, man. That's what I love about Thai people. They don't give an F. They're like, you know what? It is what it is, man. I gotta go do my business. But if you'll see here, I'm ankle deep right now. Yeah, I'm ankle deep. So I can feel the current here though if I like step out here. I mean, obviously these guys are walking through, so it's not like a deadly current, but there's definitely a current here. Yeah, down there is soy 15, or I'm sorry, soy bacao. And just to the left right there where you see the tum massage. Yeah, yeah. Oh, down there, bacao? Yeah, he said, to his, oh no, oh no. So yeah, so he said soy bacao is up to almost to the waist. So if you know soy bacao, there's a lot of stuff over there, like Tree Town and stuff like that. So it's crazy. For those that want to stay in Pattaya, so that's Centara. You see that all the time, that hotel right there. So you might want to think about not staying on this road during rainy season. So, but I feel bad. There's a lot of businesses here, and they're trying to get their stuff like situated. But look at that. Yeah, I was watching James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand stream, and he said it was worse than last week. Because last week he could get to this certain 7-Eleven, and now he couldn't even come anywhere close to it. So, and for me, this is as far as I can go. I mean, and it's getting deeper actually. You can see now it's above ankle now. So. Yeah, I've actually got my swimsuit on, so if I want to, since my pool's not open, I can, you know, I grew up in Missouri, you know, going swimming in rivers that come off the Mississippi, so out of St. Louis. So I mean, I don't know, maybe I need a tetanus shot after this, but yeah, I only rent too. I don't know. The poor people that bought apartments here in Grand Avenue. So you can see. So I was going to rent a motorbike. Actually, it looks just like that one, that yellow one yesterday. I'm glad I didn't, although I probably would have got it up here though. So I got all the motorbikes up here. And look, they got this little barrier here that's keeping the water out. So if this barrier wasn't here, they wouldn't even have this, because it would just be a steady stream. And then look, they're pumping water out of they're pumping it out of the garage. But that pump it can't handle the water. Here's a Toyota. See, these Toyotas, man. Man, they can, crazy. Yeah, down there. I'm trying not to fall in. I'm trying not to trip on something. Down there is my 7-Eleven. That's where I go to 7-Eleven at. And these guys right here rent out these mopeds. So they're all underwater. Yeah, you can see here's a little, they're actually getting this place ready to open up. It's like a little bar here, but they're good here. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Every day the same. Every weekday.
Well, they're trying to get the water out of the basement here. And as you can see, like, it's probably gonna rain again. So this is probably gonna be an all-day thing. But you feel bad because, like, this place is already ravaged by COVID, you know, like businesses wise, like the businesses are already like in super struggle mode. And just to have this like every, you know, week or so, have this go on every week, like it's already bad enough. Like I can't go to 7-Eleven right now and spend money. I'm sure they're not open. I can't call a Grab driver, you know, a Grab Eats or whatever. You feel bad. It's already, you know, economically they're struggling so bad, and then just to have Mother Nature kicking them in the butt. Yeah, I heard the rain last night, but it didn't sound worse than the night before, which didn't flood. Yeah, you can see, and the clouds are rolling in too. It's about to pour again. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. That's a British dude. He's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm from Great Britain, man. It rains all the time. This doesn't bother me. And this guy's out, full helmet and spear. So it's crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, I'm okay, man. I'm in like ankle deep water. Right behind me though, I can run into the security of my house. I'm on the 5th floor too, so if the water gets up to the 5th floor, there's some biblical stuff happening and we're all screwed. But yeah, look at the clouds coming in, man. Oh, I just got rained on. So yeah, they're coming in. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look, here comes another moped, man. These people driving around this in mopeds it just cracks me up, man. Like, I don't know where they have to be, but they're like, you know, whatever, man, I'm doing it. Look, these two ladies right here. They're just mopeding through. Looks like they got one of those 150s though. Maybe a 300. So I wouldn't take a 125 in here. But it looks like they got the 150 or the 300. Yeah, it's the PCX. It's at least oh yeah, it's the 150. Yeah, I wouldn't try to do a 125. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Crazy. That might even be a Grab driver. You gotta be kidding me. That's a freaking Grab driver. That girl took a Grab here. So you can take a Grab motorbike. So that girl took a Grab motorbike here. That's so funny, man. Snake in the water. Yeah, I'll be careful, brother. I'm not worried about the sea snakes ain't gonna come up here. I'm not worried about regular snakes. They're not gonna bite you in this water. That's the one thing about Missouri is, for those that don't know, I've been bit by a poisonous snake actually in my life. But snakes won't bite you in the water. They're struggling too. They'll be trying to find higher ground. They probably already saw this coming and are already at higher ground. There's another Toyota, man. These Toyotas just are beasts, man. Just beasts. I'll be honest with you, here I'm more worried about mosquitoes than anything else. I'm not worried about snakes. This guy's coming to work. Crazy, 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 crazy. Wow. See? How's my video right now? Yeah, it's just the rain. The water is going that way, which is towards the beach. I mean, it's heading towards the ocean like it should. You know, it's just a lot of water. Lots of water, you know? Yeah, I'll show you, for those who just joined. My shoes are soaked, by the way. For those of you that just joined, I'll show you my garage real quick. Yeah, so they got some of the cars and bikes out. But people are trying to get out now and they can't because of that. Yeah.
I was going to move my car. You can move it up to the parking lot up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. I know they were trying to do it right there earlier. So you can see it's actually come down some.
It doesn't take hours.
Yeah. It's come down some compared to this morning, but it's still bad because you'll see here. So they're pumping it out. They're pumping it out over there. I showed you that earlier, but it's just coming in right here. So until the waters on the road recede, like pumping it out doesn't do that much good. I'll show you this. See down here, that's the garage right there. You can see here, I'll show you all the water. We'll go to the side. They've got the water just coming in right here. So even if they're pumping it out, this guy right here has been working his butt off. This guy right here, trying to get cars out and stuff, man. Give those guys a lot of props. Getting people's bikes and cars out. But like my area, like this is where I live, right? I live on the 5th floor. We're good, man. We got the pool. Although the pool's closed right now for some god unknown reason that's annoying the crap out of me because every other pool in Thailand is open. But so you can still swim during the flood apocalypse. Hey, this is a good PSA time. So Richard Travels just dropped the link to his live show that I'm going to be on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I believe 10 a.m. here in Thailand, which is good for me because I'm an early riser. His record, I believe, for live streams, he probably put it in here, somewhere around 270, I believe. But I want to try to get him over 300. So if you don't mind, go over there and hit the reminder on that thing. Hit the thumbs up and then hit the reminder. So that day it goes live, you're reminded. I'm going to keep publishing it. It's like 2 days away, 2.5 days away for you in the States. But he's gonna interview me about like going from van to Thailand. So it'll have van life stuff in it for my audience. It'll have Thailand stuff in it for his audience and some of my newer audience. So make sure you go over to Richard Travels and hit that set reminder because I really want to break that record. I want those bragging rights at least for a week till he has Ride for Kicks back on again, or Greenie Travels or Chocolate Man in Thailand or something. Yeah, look at that, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's go back out to the road here so you can see the Soi 15 River. So for you guys that weren't watching earlier, a local guy came by and said Soi Bacow is waist deep. So I'm on Soi 15, which if you know Pattaya connects to Soi Buakhao. For those that don't know Pattaya, it's kind of a famous little area where there's a bunch of restaurants and things like that. So you can see this is my road here. And then let's see. That way is Soi Buakhao. And then this way is going towards Beach Road. So look at the mom is taking her kid for a nice stroll on Soi 15. She's got her swim trunks on though, so she's good. Yeah, down there is, for those of you that know this area, that right there is Soi Boomerang, and then down here is Soi Buakhao. And there goes the typical Red Bull, precursor to Red Bull bottle that you see everywhere here. All those cars will be in Chiang Mai in 2 weeks for sale. That's awesome. All right. Do you think vehicle owners have insurance? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how insurance works over here, to be honest with you. I always rent, so I've never had like that kind of issue. So. Yeah, Mr. Mitch, thanks for that. I met Mr. Mitch. I've met Mr. Mitch a couple times already. Really great guy, really great guy. He's over here in Thailand now. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, I had some pretty sweet vans. I'm actually looking for another one. So crazy. Look at these guys. They're like, screw it, man. We came to Thailand. We came to Pattaya Beach, man. We're gonna enjoy it. We're going down to Soi Buakhao. We don't care. Not that anything's gonna be open. Although a lot of the places are up like this, so they're like flood free. For those of you that know Pattaya, the Hideaway is at the end of this street. So the Hideaway is kind of like a famous bar area. It's kind of like, or not a bar, it's kind of a famous eatery, like a breakfast eatery. They serve British breakfast and American breakfast, which are very, very different. Do you know British people eat baked beans in the morning? I think that's, no offense to my Brits, but I think that's super weird. Their legs are gonna look like Foreigner Joe's. Yeah, I mean, probably mine too. Like, I'm probably gonna need a tetanus shot after this. I'm more worried, to be honest with you, about electricity. I'm more worried about electricity. Look at that. They lost their sandal. Yeah, I'm more worried about electricity. Getting electrocuted. As someone who dealt with a lot of floods in Missouri, because we get them all the time from the Mississippi, that's always the biggest risk is, you know, a power line whacking you. See, now there's a lot of people out here. I mean, there's people shopping. That lady's got a shopping bag. I mean, people are just like, you know what, man, I gotta live my life. Let's see, who was in Pattaya in 1993? That's awesome. For those that don't know, Westpac is Western Pacific. That's a deployment type. And you always pull into usually Phuket and Pattaya when you're in the Navy, on the way in to the Persian Gulf and on the way out. Kevin, are you eating? How will you eat? I'll probably order Grab. I bet you there's some Grab drivers that'll run out here. Man, I'm getting flies all over me right now. Oh, another Navy man. Yeah, I was in the Navy for a little bit over 20 years. I did. That's how I know this area. That's how I know Pattaya. I've been coming here since 1998, mostly in the Navy. So that's how I knew. I knew of Pattaya. Had I not been in the Navy, I probably just would have went to Bangkok and Chiang Mai and Hoi Hin. You'll see. So they're pumping it out. Hey Cody, what's going on, man? I'm doing good, man. I'll walk back over here and show you the garage for those that just joined. Show you our garage. We've got. All right, they did a good job getting some of the cars out. Obviously, you can't get them all out because all they have is this. So. See, so that's my building there, right? And that's the garage down there. You'll see this Honda. This Honda just pulled out like 20 minutes ago, trying to get out. I think they thought they were going to get out, but obviously they can't. So everyone's stuck here too. So not only is there all this flooding, but you're also stuck here. And the elevators don't work. So if you live on the 8th floor, you gotta hoof it. Look at this guy. This guy's like, screw it, man. Living that expat life. Yeah, I'll show you this over here too. So I showed you where they're pumping out the water, right? I showed you where they were pumping out the water. So the reason it's not having any impact is because everything they're pumping out is coming in right here. So there's a wall here, but it's over this wall. Behind here is like a little field, and then is Soy 15. So yeah, that's a new construction right there. They're building that building. I wonder if they're being a little bit smarter with that building than they were with this one. Actually, you know what? After the floodwaters recede, I'm gonna go look and see if they like learned a lesson from this building. And because obviously, that's not something you want to have to deal with every single day. Hey, we got 181 people in the chat. If you don't mind smashing that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. It's funny how these kind of things get more viewers than anything. These kind of, like I got kicked out of an Airbnb. That got more views than any video. And now my flooding's getting more people in the live stream. That's crazy how that works. I'm sure because it's relevant, I mean, I get it. It's relevant in the moment news. Whew. All right, let's go back out here to Soy 15 so you can see the carnage. Uh-oh. Oh, that must be a car or something. Oh yeah, it's a car. Lady just caused a big wave. Like she's delivering, there's like asparagus back there. She's like delivering asparagus somewhere. I mentioned this earlier, the place has been devastated economically by COVID. And to have this stuff keep popping up, man, they're just like, you know what, man, we're going to continue on with business. Look at this gentleman here. That's a gentleman. He's a gentleman carrying that lady. So crazy. Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Yeah, so there's like a little eatery right there. It's like a little local Thai food place, and that's what she's doing. She's delivering food to them, delivering groceries so they can make their food. So she's probably like some farmer or has a connection with some farmer. So, you know, it's like business. Hey, business has got to go on. You know, this place is already ravaged by COVID economically. So, can you get to your place? Yeah, my place is right here. My place is dry above the garage. My place is dry above the garage. If you're just joining, this is Soy 15. Soy Bacau is right there, and then on the other side is, or over to the left there, Soy Boomerang, for those that know Thailand, Pattaya. And then down here is, if you go this way, it's Soy 15 continues to go around, and then you walk, you know, 5 minutes and you're at the beach. So. So this right here is Centara Azure Hotel in Pattaya. And then obviously I live in the Grand Avenue. So look at this Toyota coming through here. If you got a big truck here, you're fine, man. Got a big truck here, you're fine. Is this just from heavy rain? Yeah, heavy rain. Yeah, it was like a monsoon last night. Although it looks like, if you look at the sky, it looks like we're gonna get more, unfortunately. Yeah, you know what, man? I've never let weather like dictate where I go. I actually kind of like rainy season, other than obviously this kind of thing. Like, I don't mind it. I actually prefer Thailand in rainy season. I know I'm weird, which is kind of good economically because I can get stuff much cheaper. It's already cheap, but you can get it even cheaper. I like, you know, it's much cooler, and the rain doesn't bother me. I actually like it at night to sleep too. So for me, I enjoy rainy season personally. I know a lot of people don't, but yeah, here's that truck again. It's an Isuzu. Is it cold there? It's never cold in Thailand. There's no such thing unless you're up north. Right now it's 82 degrees at 7 in the morning, even though it's cloudy and rain covered. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, she's delivering produce to the different businesses around here that make food. So, moved to Jamti, and yeah, I'm probably gonna move to Praknok Hill, to Praknok next month, and then I'll probably be on a motorcycle traveling the country. So I won't be. Oh, this is awesome! Look at this guy. This is an expat too. This has got to be an expat. He's biking through this stuff. That's awesome. Good for him. Yeah, that's an expat right there, man. That ain't a Thai person. Good for him, man. Look at him. He's cruising. He's about to get a wave from this thing, though. Look at that guy. He's got his hiking poles. He's just trekking, man. Look at him, man. Like, that's awesome, dude. That guy's my freaking hero right there. That's awesome, dude. Hey, look, and there's a Grab driver. See, he's delivering. See, I mean, business is flowing, man. There's a Grab driver over there too. Just past me, right there. That's a Grab. You see that green? That's Grab is the Uber of Thailand, so Uber Eats basically. Yeah, when these trucks come through, they like produce these big waves through here. I feel like the CNN reporters during Katrina or something. You know, like they were always like knee deep in the water in Katrina and stuff. That's what I feel like. Tip Grab Eats, they're doing their best. Yeah, definitely tip them well if you order. I'll probably order them today, I'm sure. I always tip them well anyway. In Thailand, tipping isn't really a thing, but I always tip. Like, you usually order something from Grab. Like, I'll order a meal and it'll be 100 to 150 baht, which is like $3 to $5. And I'll tip 50 baht. So I'll tip like 50%, you know? Which still is not a lot of money. It's like $1.50. But they only make like 10 baht per order. So that's only like 33 cents. So. As the person they're delivering to. And if someone had to come through the rain like this, I would tip whatever the max tip you could give on the app. I think it's 100 baht. Like if I order today, which I probably will, if I order something today, I will definitely tip whatever the max is. I'll probably give him money too. So he doesn't have to go through the app because they probably take some of it, I'm sure. Yeah, there's another delivery driver right there too. He's on a little Honda Click, man. 125. Well, this guy's on the little, he's on one of those mopeds that's like a 90, but he's pushing it. The Thais prep during rainy season like Floridians. I'm sure they do. Is the universe trying to tell you something about Thailand? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's like saying, is the universe trying to tell you something about, well, it might be, about the forest fires in the U.S., right? Like, what they're telling you is build a better sewer system. This has always been an issue in Thailand, in Pattaya, at least. Oh, he's actually rolling on this little, oh, it's a 125. He's all right. Man, it's crazy, man. So crazy. And I mean, it hasn't started raining yet, but you can see these clouds are pretty ominous. I wouldn't want to be walking around. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go take a shower. It is what it is. I'm not like. It is what it is. I've been in way worse situations in the military. And then you'll see. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you my apartment. And if I get anything, if I get tetanus or something, or I don't know, whatever you can get from nasty water, I'll just go get a freaking shot. You know, just go get some what's that one that leaves the big round thing in your butt?
Your live stream's coming through great.
Oh, you saw you watch it? Oh, cool. So yeah, you'll see let's see. They moved some of the cars, right? But that's the garage right there. So it's not receding at all, even though they're pumping. I showed you they were pumping that water. And the biggest reason is they can't pump it fast enough because it's more is coming through here than they're being able to pump out right now. So until this goes away, like pumping it doesn't do any good. It's like a little waterfall feature, but it's not a waterfall feature. Yeah, this is all like driveway to go underneath the building. But you'll see up here, it's dry. The only thing that sucks right now is the elevator doesn't work. So you got to take the steps, which is fine. I don't care. I probably should be taking the steps anyway. But yeah. So this is the pool for those that haven't seen it. This is the pool at Grand Avenue. It's closed now and every other pool is open. People always say, is it really shallow there? It's 1.5 meters, which I want to say is somewhere around 5 foot maybe. I mean, there's a water slide here, so it's got to be deep enough to at least absorb a little water slide, but it's pretty shallow. And if you look at the pictures of Grand Avenue, you think that maybe the pool is like this huge long thing, but it's really not, because it doesn't run underneath the bridges, it stops. So it's really this, so you've got this pool here, right? It's really a bunch of pools. So you got one pool here, right? Then you've got another pool over here, and there's more pools, I'll show you. So this one, you know, it ends right there. So then you've got, sorry, the flood video turned into show you the pool video. So you've got another water slide over here, because why not? Like, the people that live in this building are a bunch of expats and retirees, a bunch of big kids. So why not have a couple of water slides? So now this pool ends, right? So that's 2 pools. So it's not one big pool. That's 2 pools. We got more pools coming up though. But you got these nice little like sitting areas here once they open this dang thing. All right, there's the water slide into the pool. Here's pool number 3. There's pool number 3. So, right, it's not one big wrap around the building's pool. You can't swim like a big giant lap, which would be really nice actually. But they don't, you know, they didn't continue it under the bridge, which kind of sucks. They should have. So here's pool number 3. They've also got these showers out here that look like, you know, like the Flintstones or something, to keep the little rock theme. Got these little showers out here. Actually, I'm gonna turn one on and hit my shoes up. Because I got, you know, flood water all in my shoes probably. I'm definitely gonna sanitize those things. Yeah, so this is pool number 3. Here's gym number 2. There's 2 gyms in here, one on each side. So it's closed though, so it doesn't really matter, but you can kind of, I don't even know if you can see in there now. You can just see my reflection. Yeah, so that's pool 2. And here's pool 3. It's the smallest one. Or no, I'm sorry, pool 4. Last one was pool 3. And then one more water slide. So 3 water slides, 4 pools. Believe me, those shoes go to the trash can. Man, if you've seen some of the stuff I've trudged through in the military, you'd be like, how's that guy not dead? I've been waist deep in poop water on ships. Yeah, so this is the other side. Let's see. That's one of the cars trying to get out of the garage. Don't get sick, Kelly. I'll try, Box. I'll try not to get sick. How you doing, D? Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Dee's channel, go check out her channel. If you're into van life. If you watch Bob Wells at all, he's kind of famous in the van life community. I think it's RV living, cheap RV living. Two of his most popular videos of all time are videos of D. Millions and millions and millions of views, man. Dee's kind of a celebrity in the van life community. But she lives in a box truck. She lives in a box truck. Really cool one too. You should check it out. Check out her channel. These are the security guys trying to get things taken care of. It sucks because people want to get their car out of here, but like, can't. Whew. All right. Were you an HT? No, I wasn't an HT, but I was in, unfortunately, I was in, on a frigate. I was in, I think it's called berthing number 3 or something like that, which is, used to flood all the time with poop water. All the time. Thank God it wasn't an HT. That would have been even worse. All right, so that is that is Pattaya flood. So I figured I'd just pop on here, do a little flood work. I'll stick on the live stream for a second and answer any questions that you guys have for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go and get cleaned up. Hopefully not get tetanus or whatever the heck you can get from that water, diphtheria or whatever. Let's see. I think my truck would be fine. Probably. I mean, most trucks. I mean, there's cars going through this. There's like Hondas going through this. Hey, got someone from Colombia. What's going on, Nomadic Jane? I love Colombia. Medellin is one of my favorite places in the world. Love it, love it, love it. So for those of you interested in the flood stuff, you got to go back to the beginning. I'm done hanging out in flood water. Yeah. The pool looks clear. Yeah, the pool's clean. I mean, they clean it every single day. It's just not open, which is kind of weird. DW's in Kuwait. That's cool, man. I spent a little bit of time there at Warrior Transition. I got loaned out to the Army for a year. I don't think the 3-inch lift would be enough. It would be, Steven. My Travato would have definitely survived in here. Absolutely, man. I've actually went across little rivers. I wouldn't call them rivers. I call them creeks, but I've went across little creeks that were deeper than that. No, it's okay. You missed the live. This is impromptu, man. Kevin, how far from Table Rock Lake is your property? Pretty far. My house is about an hour south of St. Louis, near Farmington, if you know where that's at. Yeah, Dee's a big time, man. Dee's famous. So is Johnny's Journey too. One of my most popular videos is my tour of Johnny's Journey's van. She's got one of the best van builds you ever see. Explain your 2-wallet system. I have 3 wallets actually. So I have 3 credit cards, 3 ATM cards. So 3 different banks, 3 different IDs. I have my military ID, my driver's license, and I have the passport card. So I have 3 different IDs, and I keep them in all separate wallets. When I'm traveling, I keep like one in my front pocket, one in my back pocket, and then one in my bag. So if anything happens, I always have some money. I have a way to get money, a way to like a credit card, and a way to identify myself. So that's what I do. I mean, you know, I'm a little bit overly cautious, probably. 2 would probably be enough, but I ended up having 3 sets of that stuff. So I was like, why don't I just do 3? You know, so I have 3 bank accounts. 2 of them only have enough money for me to get out of a jam, you know what I mean? So, but I have access to them via ATM, and then I have credit cards in each one of those. So no matter what happens, I've got some sort of ID somewhere, and then I have my passport as well. So that's the thing I'm most paranoid about in life when traveling. Yeah, I have photocopies of my passport. The biggest reason for that, though, is that you have to give photocopies for almost everything, and they usually charge you for them, so I just carry them with me. Tattoo your name on the bottom of your foot. That's a good idea. It's a very military thing to do. Were you able to get a Thai bank account? I don't have a Thai bank account. I don't really see the purpose of one because I have the Schwab investor checking account, which refunds all ATM fees and charges no foreign transaction fees. So I don't even see the purpose of me getting a Thai bank account, to be honest with you. I don't need it for my visa because I have a Thai elite visa, so I don't even see the purpose of it for me. I can get my money at a good exchange rate and it costs me nothing. So I don't even know what would be the purpose of me getting a Thai bank account. So how you doing, man? I like being out here without a mask. There's nobody out here, so I'm okay with being out here on private property without a mask. Yeah, it's an expensive visa, but for me, it's worth it. I don't qualify for the retirement visa. I'm too young, even though I turned 46 yesterday, so I'm only 4 years away from 50. For me, it just made sense. But I get why it doesn't make sense for some people. I get it. I'm going to do one more PSA. So Richard Travels, if you go to his channel, Richard, Reeshard, Travel, I'm going to be on his show on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Thai time, I believe. So I want to try to break his record for most people in the live stream. I think it's somewhere around 270, between 270 and 300. So I want to try to get over 300 in there. So go over there and like hit that notification bell so you're notified when he goes live, so you don't forget. But I'd love for my audience, I'd love for the 30 and a Wake Up audience to be like the audience that broke that record, because he's had some really heavy hitters on his. He's interviewed some really heavy hitters, guys with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So I want to show them like 30 and a Wake Up comes in full force. So we may be smaller, but we can compete with those bigger channels. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Mitch. All right, I'll look for questions just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go and today it's still 7 in the U.S. Yeah. I mean, I saw that Chocolate Man on Thailand was live, and he's like, dude, you should go live and show your area. And I was like, okay. Thanks for the happy birthday, Jennifer. Yeah, for those who don't know, I turned 46 yesterday. So it's still my birthday in the States, but not in Thailand. It's not my birthday anymore. Where's the van? I sold my van about 6 months ago, man. I'm in Thailand. I'm internationally traveling again. I'll be in a van again soon, though, at some point. Wish I would have retired. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just like, I kind of like bumbled my way through. And all of a sudden, they're like, hey, you qualify for retirement. So I'm not patting myself on the back. I needed a job, and they gave me one. Do you do a video showing how you find and rented your place? I haven't yet. I will do one in the future. Just like my next place, I haven't booked my next place yet, but I'll show you my next place I book. Part of that apartment tour will be me finding it. Although I might not do it in my traditional way. I might just walk in, because once you get over to Thailand, it's really easy just to walk into places. You usually get a better deal. I grow the wrong way. Like, nobody watches my videos anymore because I'm not in a van. Can you stay in Thailand for extended periods of time? Yeah, I have a Thai elite visa. I can stay here. I have a 20-year visa. For a year and a corporate law attorney, mostly pharmaceutical company stuff. So I worked a lot on mRNA vaccine stuff, actually. I worked some on that stuff. I just Googled your place. It said $240 a night. Nah, it's nowhere near $240 a night. I've got this place for $458 for the month, and I overpaid. You can get a place in here right now for $300 for the whole month. Don't ever pay that for anywhere in Thailand. Yeah, I stayed at the Hilton for a month last month, in the Hilton in Bangkok, and it was $900 for the month. And that's a Hilton 5-star hotel. Just like any other Hilton in the United States that you would pay $300 a night for. I paid $900 for an entire month, 27 days. So. Hey, Lucky Dog Productions, what's going on? I'll give you guys one more flood look. I'm not gonna go wade in the water anymore though. I think I'm done with that. I feel like there's a turd in my shoe right now from wading in that water. We'll do one more look at the flood here. One more flood look. Look at these pretty flowers. I am looking for Colombia people. Yeah, Colombia's great, man. I love Colombia. I spent a lot of time in Medellin. Medellin's one of my top spots. Hey, thanks for the happy birthday, Hildy. Thank you. Are you in Thailand to sell Viagra? And yeah, am I in Thailand to sell Viagra? I never worked on Viagra or Cialis. I don't even know if my firm. I mean, I'm sure we represented a bunch of different pharmaceuticals, Johnson & Johnson, Novartis. So I'm sure some of them made at least generics of those. So yeah, this is the flooding in my building. So you'll see, you got the cars here. They're trying to get their motorbike out. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then you have the water still coming in, even though they're trying to pump it out. Out there's soy bacao. I've already showed that, so you can go back in the video, and if you want to see soy 15, which connects to soy bacao. Oh, guatapé. Yeah, I love guatapé. I've got a whole video on guatapé. If you're interested in guatapé content, I got a whole video on guatapé. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like $1 million. I'm not feeling as good as this guy. This guy's out here every morning. Here, you're gonna see him zoom past me here. So he's out here every single morning, just putting in the work, man. Putting in the work. Yeah, the person got out of the car. They just left their car there. There's nowhere else it could go, so they just left it there. But yeah, they got out of the car. Which would have been really crazy, because if you open the door, the water's going to come in. Maybe they went out the window. You would feel better with red shorts. I've worn red shorts before in my videos. Right now I got blue shorts on. Hold on. Swim trunks. Got my swim trunks on. But this is such a pretty place. Yeah, I still got a little bit. I don't have a beer belly, but I don't drink much beer, to be honest with you. But I got a little bit of a gut right now. Yeah, a door would be super hard to open. Yeah, you're probably right. It'd probably be impossible, actually, to open the door. But I wish they would open this pool. If this pool was open, I'd be in it right now. I like to swim in the morning. Yeah, it's not a bad looking place. It's not as good as it looks on the outside. It's a little bit, the construction is a little shoddy, to be honest with you. But for $400 a month, it's pretty good. I mean, the gym is super nice, and the pool is nice when open, I'm assuming. Right now, it's just not open. So, yeah. All right, I think we're gonna call that a live stream. Yeah, those are dolphins. Those are dolphins there. Dolphins. Let's see. Yep. No, my power's not. I can hear AC's running too, so it's definitely not out. But yeah. Yep. How did you find the $900 deal? I just booked it for 27 days and it was 900 bucks. Oh, thanks, China, or the Canadian couple. Very cool. Thanks for subscribing. The pool is closed because of COVID. So they were closed because of COVID. Now it's just closed because the apartment wants to have it closed because every other, they lifted the restrictions and now every other pool in this place in Thailand is open. Ours is like the only one not open right now. So, all right, I'm gonna call it a day. Mr. Mitch is saying I'm taking up too much of his time. So he wants to get out and go take his new scooter around. So actually he probably won't now. All right, y'all. Osprey or Nomadic bag? I like them both, man. I think I like the Nomadic better though, cause I can get it smaller. All right, y'all have a good one.